Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another few very important example related to date pipe and Angular. Prior to this session, we talked about short, long, medium, short date, long date, medium, these kind of options, right? But this time we are going to talk about three more parameters that you can pass. The one is full, then we have full date, and we have full time. So in this example, like in this session, we will walk through all these three and we'll try to understand like how it is utilized and what are the benefits of using it. But before we proceed further with this session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for time being we are just mainly focusing on how to use Angular date pipe with these options. Okay, so let me show you how we will start. Firstly, you need to go to app.component.ts file. Here on this ts file you will find this import section where we can import the module, and we all know that for date related modules we need the common module. So here we will write common module. Once common module is added, it will you will see this line in your code. That means common module has been successfully added. Now after this, what we are going to do, like if you take your mouse cursor over here, it will show that it export all the basic Angular directives and pipes. That means now we are good to use the pipe. Perfect. So after this, like we all know that we are going to perform a demo on a date, right? So firstly we need to create one date here. So for that, what we will do, we will write here current date equal then data type should be date, and make sure it's to write it in the same case because this is case sensitive. Then we will write here new, and after new we will write date function. So what basically it will do here, it will simply calculate the current date and store it into this current date variable. Okay, now from here we are going to use this variable to perform some operations with the help of date pipe. Perfect. So let's go to app.component.html file. Here we have one heading which is Angular 19 course by Sharmit. So we will add another heading h2, and in this heading I will write the agenda of today's session, which is Angular date pipe, then hyphen, and then we have full comma full date and full time. Okay, Angular date pipe, full date and full time. So this thing is added. Now after this, what we are going to do, we are going to save it, and here we will write ng-serve -- open enter. So let's wait for a few seconds, and after that we will see the browser output. Okay, so here you can see we have this thing Angular 19 course by Sharmit, where we have Angular date pipe, full date and full time. Okay, now after this, what we are going to do, we are going to create some, like firstly I'll print the date as it is without any modification, without using any kind of pipe. So for that we will write here p. In p we will write date. Here we can write current date with current date, then inside bracket we will write without pipe. Okay, without date pipe, then we will write here colon, and after a colon we will use double curly braces. In double curly braces we will put the as it is date without any modification. So I just put the current date here. Now you can save it and refresh it. So after a refresh you will find that current date without date pipe is Friday, FRIJUL 25 2025 11:15:42 GMT plus 05:30 Indian Standard Time. Clear? So we have got this thing. Now next, what we are going to do after this, like we will step by step explore these three options, which is full date and full time. So here I will write full, where we will mention current date, then we will write here with date pipe hyphen full. Okay, so here we will see how the date will be converted when we use full. Inside this we will write here current date, and then pipe symbol. Inside a pipe we will write here date, and make sure to write it in the same case because this is case sensitive, and here we will write full. Now you can save it. After this save, you will see that this code is ready, and now we can see the output on browser. So what is the difference between the actual or default date and the date with full pipe? So you can clearly see the difference here. In the above example, we are getting the value as FRI JUL, where FRI is representing the Friday and JUL is representing the July. But in case of full, we can see that we have complete Friday, July 25, 2025 at 11:16:47 AM GMT plus 5:30. Okay, so that means here we are getting the actual full date without this Indian Standard Time. Although it is not showing this thing, but still you can see the date is complete timestamp is there. Okay, so in layman terminology you can say that it provides us the complete timestamp. Now what next? After this we are going to add another thing, that is p tag, where we will write current date with date pipe, and here we will write full date. Instead of full, we will write here full date. Then you can write here double curly braces, then current date, and after a current date we will simply mention pipe, then date, and after a colon we will write here full date. Perfect. Now you can save it and refresh it. So in this case what we are getting the value as full date. We have got the Friday completely written, July is there, 25 is there, and 2025 is there. So what is missing in this part? In this part it is just not sharing the information related to time and format. Okay, so this is the difference. Trust me, like sometime in interviews they will ask you this question, although it seems very easy and simple, but at the time of interview when you see multiple options over the screen, at that time you might get confused, like what is the full date and what is the full. Okay, so that's why like we are doing the practice, and I'm sure like you are also taking a notes of it, so that later on when you will be doing the interviews or exam, you will just revise these concepts thoroughly, or you can just simply watch these videos at one go, and then it will help you to remember these things. Okay, fine. So full date is ready. Now we will talk about the full time. Although with its name it's quite clear like what we are going to do now, so still we will see here. So full date, current date with date pipe hyphen full time, and then colon, then double curly braces, current date pipe, then we will write here date colon, and here we will write full time. Perfect. Now you can save it and refresh it. So after a refresh you will see that this time it is only providing the information related to time, not related to date. So mostly like people easily get understand these two things, full date, because it clearly say that it provides the full date. Full time, that means it is providing the full time, but they got confused with this full, like what exactly the full is doing. So it is just providing the extra information related to this, like it is kind of full timestamp you can say. Okay, full means full timestamp. So yeah, I think we are good with these all concept. And one more interesting thing I want to show, like make sure to provide always it in the same case. Even if there is an extra space, you will find the error. So you can see we are getting the error. Why? Because we are giving the extra space, and this is not a predefined thing, right? In fact, if you like if you write like this capital F, you will see this thing. So always remember that we have to write it in this way. Okay, so basically in this session what we discussed how to use Angular date pipe with options like full date, full time, and also we discussed the importance of learning the same case, because if you are not writing in the same case, these are all predefined things, right? So if you are not writing it in the same case, it won't work, it will throw the error. Okay, so I hope like these all things are clear. Now if you have any questions, queries, or in fact you have any suggestion, please do let me know through the comment section so that I can try to help you out on these things. And like you can also share me your valuable thoughts on the comment. So yeah, that's all for today. See you in the next session with new topics. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.